What's up, Coin Bureau crew? Bitcoin is still technically up for the year, but altcoins have been devastated. In this video, we're going to be addressing the burning question on all crypto investors and traders' minds right now. Are we still in a bull market? Of course, there are endless metrics and data sets we could analyze for this question, but for the sake of this video, we're going to focus on Bitcoin's market structure on the larger weekly and monthly timeframes as Bitcoin leads the crypto markets, and this allows us a zoomed out perspective and a low noise analysis of its current state and trajectory. If there are any other metrics you'd like me to analyze for this in future, please let me know in the comments. Please note that the opinions and analysis in this video are my own, and I understand that yours may be different. It's this differing of opinion and diversity of ideas that makes community and mind pooling one of the most essential aspects of market analysis and investment in general. So please drop your ideas and thoughts in the comments, whether you agree or disagree or have any extra useful insights. Let's start off by taking a look at previous Bitcoin halvings and historically where these events have taken place within the cycles. For those of you who are new to the game and don't know yet, there are a few key factors to understand around Bitcoin halving events. Bitcoin halving is an event programmed into the Bitcoin protocol that occurs approximately every 4 years or every 210,000 blocks, where the reward for mining new blocks is cut in half. This action reduces the rate at which new Bitcoins are created, increasing scarcity, and this is a key part of the cryptocurrency's fixed monetary policy. The halving is a mechanism to control Bitcoin's inflation by reducing the supply of new coins entering the market over time, unlike traditional fiat currencies that can be printed at will. So let's go into the charts on the weekly time frame and go way back in time. If we look at the December 2012 halving, we can see that it occurred not at the bear market bottom, but a little bit before the exponential upward curve toward the blow off top at the top of that bull market. If we then move forward approximately 4 years to the next halving in July 2016, we can see something similar but not exactly the same. We can see once again the halving did not occur around the bear market bottom, but sometime before the exponential curve occurred towards the blow off top. The difference we can see here is a little bit of market structure before the exponential vertical curve upwards. A few higher highs and higher lows in market structure before the exponential vertical curve towards the blow-off top at the top of the bull market. If we then move forward to the next halving, again, we see something very similar to the previous one. We see the halving did not occur at the bear market bottom, but sometime just before that vertical upward curve. Again, we see just a few higher highs and higher lows before the vertical upwards curve all the way towards those two blow-off tops that occurred at the top of our bull market. If we again now move forward in time to our previous halving in April 2024, we can see a slightly different picture playing out. This tells us that things are changing, but we could see similar price action to what we've seen post-halving in the last two halving events. We can see here once again, the halving did not occur at the bull market bottom, but we have seen some market structure, some higher highs and higher lows after the halving. We can see that this cycle is extending and we are taking longer for our exponential curve. But if history is anything to go on, and if we are going to rhyme with our previous 2 or 3 halving cycles, we may still see a very strong parabolic up curve at some point to a blow off top on the charts. If you are trading along with us, please do take advantage of this awesome campaign that we have just for this community from TOOBIT, where you can actually get free capital for your account just by registering. You can also then double your bonus when you trade just $1,000 on futures. You can also get an extra $30 bonus just for depositing $100, and these bonuses increase nicely as your deposit amounts increase all the way up to a $30,000 bonus. I know this is a very simplistic outlook, but this is one sign that no, the bull market may well not be over, and we may still see an exponential run ahead of us with that large blow off top. But this doesn't mean go all in now. We still need to be cautious. This brings us to our analysis of the current market structure on the weekly time frame. As we can see from our weekly time frame chart on Bitcoin, we are clearly in an upward sloping market structure, giving us higher highs and higher lows on a consistent basis. But what we can see here is that we may possibly be in one of these higher high sections. And for us to continue upwards in our market structure, we may see a higher low scenario playing out before we can head up for the next higher high and possibly that exponential curve upwards. The big question here, and bull or bear market decider, is if this next low will be a higher low in our upward sloping market structure, or if it will come in as a lower low, then giving us a lower high and confirming the entry into our downward sloping bear market structure. The real deciding factor for me and line in the sand here comes around the 78K level for Bitcoin at our previous low on the weekly time frame. We can see here that we have a decent amount of room below us for a major correction and to still put in a higher low, which would continue our market structure upwards for another higher high before our exponential curve upwards at some point, if it still comes. Again, if our next correction hits a low below this level, we could see then a lower high and a continuation into bear market territory. Remember, this is just one metric being analyzed when it comes to the bull or bear market deciding factors. Let me know in the comments any further metrics that you'd like me to analyze for this question of, are we still in a bull market? Please keep it safe and utilize strategic investment methods such as dollar cost averaging. If you need the info on this, I have a full DCA bot tutorial on my personal trading channel. I'll drop the link in the description. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed the content and share it to anyone you think can also benefit from this analysis. Thanks for watching, and until next time, always play from a position of power and strength, use your stop loss, and do not get wrecked.